Of course, YouTube gonna get the first minute of content and shit. Set my live, make sure that's correct. Let me see. Record on Spreaker. Motherfucker gonna be hoping for the best on some real shit, because last week the audio on this motherfucker was slimy. I had to use the fucking YouTube audio on the fucking streaming platforms. That shit was some bullshit. I would have much rather not did that, but nigga, the show must go on. The show must be posted, or whatever the fuck you would call it. My nigga, the show must go on. But I think it's about time to get this motherfucking shit cracking, shall we? Alright, let me hit that offline. I got everything put where it's supposed to go. Let me go ahead and bam. We are officially live. Even though niggas can't hear my music. What's the deal, DLP? Y'all can't hear my music and shit. Tune into YouTube. Man, what's the motherfucking deal? Getting ready to start this motherfucking shit. And then there was bass. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. This is your host, Young Dolomite, of the Too Much Game Podcast, live from the Boom Boom Room once again. Tonight's episode, I'm really just gonna be shooting the shit, honestly. Like, this wasn't one of them weeks where I had a gang of shit that I was real excited to talk about. Like, it wasn't nothing that really big happened that like had me on some, yeah, this gonna be a good one to give game about. This week, some shit happened that I did care about. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know, shout out to the world champion Los Angeles Lakers and shit, you know. The GOAT got his motherfucking, you know, 4th championship ring. I was highly excited about that shit. The whole city of LA was excited about that shit. So, you know, kudos to the Lakers. Kudos to the motherfucking GOAT, LeBron James, as y'all heard me playing the motherfucking song and shit in the beginning of this show. You know, today's episode, this is really gonna be like a working title. Like, I really don't have a title for this motherfucker. I'm just gonna be shooting from the motherfucking hip today, my nigga. Like, if niggas in the chat got something to talk about, good looking out. But, you know, like I said, the Lakers won their 17th championship. You know, they had to get it cracking in the motherfucking bubble. COVID has been wreaking havoc on literally all areas of life in 2020, whether that be occupational, relationship shit, you know, just normal interactions with human beings, shopping, business, the economy, politics. Like, COVID been fucking up a lot of shit. And, you know, shout out to Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, for allowing the players to, you know, put their statements on the back of their jerseys and, you know, really try their best to use their platform to affect, you know, change in basically, you know, racial politics in the United States. Like, you know, shout out to them for that, because, you know, as we all know, Colin Kaepernick tried to use his platform for the same situation, and he was blackballed out of the motherfucking sport. You know, and regardless of what you may personally think about Colin Kaepernick, you know, I always am gonna give him a big ass shout out, because, you know, that's a big fucking risk, especially when they telling you gonna be the fuck up out of here if you keep doing that shit and you continue to do it. Like, you know, that shit take balls, my nigga. Like, a lot of motherfuckers looking at Colin Kaepernick like, you know, he's an opportunist and he took the money and, you know, all of this type of shit. And, you know, like I tell motherfuckers, nigga, like, Any motherfucker that's willing to do something that I'm not willing to do, I give them props for that shit, my nigga. Like, he was a multi-millionaire and he put his career on the line. Something that, you know, he's been pretty much working toward probably his whole fucking life in order to push, you know, black people forward. And that's like a little, I'm not gonna call it a segue, I'm gonna call it a foreshadow, because I'm not there yet as far as what I'm gonna talk about in this episode. Everything is gonna tie in, but you know, that's a little foreshadowing as far as a motherfucker putting it all on the line for his people, regardless of what the fuck niggas got to say about him, my nigga. Because as far as the game that I'm gonna give in this episode, the one piece of game that's gonna tie into everything that I speak on is, no matter what motherfuckers is saying, you gotta do what you gotta do. You got a mission that you on, and you gotta accomplish that mission, whether or not motherfuckers is cheering or booing. Because no matter what you do, my nigga, niggas gonna have something to say, whether that be negative or positive, my nigga. Like something that rappers say, something that my mom used to say when I was little, and something that's just a genuine consensus understanding on this fucking planet is that, nigga, no matter what you do, motherfuckers gonna have something to say. You know, a lot of times a lot of negative, a lot of times a lot of positive, sometimes all negative. You know, and if you feel strongly enough about what you doing, the negative ain't gonna fucking matter. You know, like the start of the show, you know, my favorite rapper who I started this shit with, you know, E40. And I'm not gonna say my favorite, you know, he was my first favorite rapper. Like, my favorite rapper is Sugar Free, but you know, my nigga E40 is who I started the show with, the song GOAT. You know, I feel like LeBron James is the motherfucking GOAT, y'all. See, I got his jersey on and shit. I ain't even no motherfucking Laker fan, but I fuck with LeBron heavy enough for me to suspend my Laker hate and support them motherfuckers, just so I can see my nigga get his ring, my nigga. Because, you know, like he said when he did his little speech on the podium after the game, like, nigga, I want my damn respect. You know, because the thing about LeBron James is he's a highly polarizing athlete. I'm not gonna say he's the most polarizing athlete in sports or even in the fucking NBA, but nigga, he's up there if not number one. Because it's like niggas either love LeBron or they fucking hate LeBron. Like, it ain't even no in between, my nigga. Like, number one, the main LeBron haters a lot of times are the Jordan stans. I'm not gonna say fans, cause if you just a fan of a motherfucker, then you can respect other motherfuckers surrounding that motherfucker. If I'm just a fan of my team, I don't have to hate all the other teams. I just like my team more than the rest of the teams. Like, if you're a fan of anything, you can enjoy that, and other things could be in that industry, in that basically in that lane, and you could also respect what's going on over there. But a stan is somebody who, every time LeBron make a motherfucking jump shot, you gotta reference Michael Jordan. Every time that nigga miss a free throw, you gotta reference Michael Jordan. Every time something happened, you gotta reference Michael Jordan. And like, motherfucker Laker Nation, they got that bad. You know, cause y'all see I got this motherfucking Laker jersey on, but this more of a LeBron jersey than a Laker jersey, nigga. I'm way more for what's on the back of this bitch than what's on the front of this bitch. But I do believe in team. Like, basketball is a fucking team sport, so I'ma rep the team, because without the team, LeBron wouldn't be able to get near motherfucking ring. You know, but as far as like the stands go, you know, and this is something that I seen a meme posted about this shit too, like the Kobe stands. Nigga, when LeBron came to LA, my nigga, you know, like I said, you got your Laker fans, then you got your Kobe stands. And sometimes the line is blurred, but I'm not even gonna say the lines is blurred, because the Kobe stands, yes, they are fans of the Lakers, but them motherfuckers was doing way the fuck too much. Like, nigga, when LeBron came to LA, they was putting up murals, like, with all the Laker greats, and they was putting LeBron up there with him. Like, nigga, it was Shaq, Kobe, Magic, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West. You know, like all the great Lakers they was putting up on there, and then they put LeBron up there with all of them. And I understand how we could feel as a motherfucker who's been a fan of something, and this new guy comes and you don't want to fully accept him. I get that. But at the same time, like, you niggas was downright disrespectful. Like, a lot of the murals that they was putting up with LeBron on them, you niggas was spilling paint all over them motherfuckers. They fixed it and y'all put more paint on the motherfuckers. A lot of motherfuckers, he'll never be Kobe. He's not a real Laker. He's not here for success. He's here for Hollywood. He just wants to make movies and produce TV shows and all of this shit. You know, and it's like, as LeBron James, like, you know, like I mentioned in episodes prior to this one, just about the harder motherfuckers go against somebody who you fuck with, the harder you go in defense of that motherfucker. You know, like with the whole shit, like with LeBron. LeBron pretty much his whole career had motherfuckers hating on him. At one point, I was hating on LeBron, my nigga. Like, after he made that move from Cleveland to Miami, nigga, I spent that whole year hoping his ass didn't win shit. You know, because at the time, you know, with my lack of information, I felt like that was a suck ass move. You know, like, before I knew the details and the ins and outs of the reason that LeBron made the move to Miami, I was hating myself, my nigga. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I was hating. Like, you bitch ass nigga, how you gonna shit on your hometown to go play with these niggas in South Beach and do some bullshit and break the NBA? Like, yes, nigga, I myself have been on some hater shit at a point in my life. You know, but at the same time, it's like, no matter who hating on this nigga, that nigga gets the motherfucking job done, my nigga. Like, nigga, he's been hated on by motherfuckers who were supposed to love him and motherfuckers who were supposed to hate him. Like, I get when you go to another fucking place and they hate on you, like when you go play a away game in sports, or when you go out of town, or when you in a new section. But damn, to be hated on by motherfuckers who live by you, your motherfucking neighbors, niggas from your hometown, like, that's a special level of hate, my nigga. Like, that's a cold fucking thought, to think that motherfuckers where I'm from can't stand my ass. Niggas I went to high school with can't stand my ass. Like, and no matter what, this motherfucker always delivered, my nigga. You know, and the thing about him, like, it takes a strong sense of fucking purpose to go back to a place that burnt your fucking jersey and make sure they win the fucking championship. Hometown or not, my nigga. The way them niggas was clowning when LeBron left, my nigga, like, that's one of them make a nigga be like, man, fuck these bitch ass niggas. Fuck them. You know, because as much as it's dissected everything LeBron say, I remember one time when he was in an interview and he was talking about the haters, my nigga. And this is the thing. A lot of us expect athletes, celebrities, and people in the light to be perfect, to not have emotion, to have fucking skin made out of steel, diamonds, and all type of other shit. Like, nigga, sometimes all that hate fucks with a person. Like, that nigga in the interview was like, nigga, at the end of the day, all y'all motherfuckers hating, after y'all get done hating, y'all gotta go to y'all regular ass job and be regular ass y'all. And I'm still gonna be LeBron fucking James. Which is true on some real shit. Because I tell regular people that all the time. I talk about that shit on this show all the time. Like, no matter what motherfuckers is saying, my nigga, you gotta be comfortable in yourself. Nigga, you gotta be like, bitch, I'm me at the end of the day, nigga. Whether y'all hate it or love it, I'm me. Nigga, whether you fuck with me or you don't fuck with me, I gotta get this money. I gotta come to work. I gotta feed my family. I gotta pay my rent. I gotta pay my bills. Like, nigga, it is what it is, my nigga. People gonna hate whether you up or down. So, nigga, your ass need to be trying to get up, because, you know, down ain't the motherfucking thing. Like, I refuse to let the opinions of another motherfucker fuck up anything I got going on. You know, like, this is something that I tell motherfuckers all the time. Like, me and the homegirl Rosie from the Rosie Perspective podcast, and if I'm not mistaken, I think we was on air with Tia. You know, big shout out to them and shit. We was talking about like prenups and like relationship situations where you part ways, like the woman goes one way and the male goes another way. And they was talking about how they don't want to be put into a situation where the man could say, oh, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have that. And the point that I was arguing was, like, no matter what that motherfucker got to say, at the end of the day, you got what you got. Like I tell motherfuckers all the time, like me personally, like I'm not afraid to ask for help in a lot of situations, even though my pride won't allow me to on certain shit. Like I'm a proud individual, so it's a lot of shit that I won't ask for help on. Like my pride, sometimes if I know I need help, like I just gotta get the help because I know how this shit go, my nigga. Like you could put yourself in a motherfucking hole without the help of others. And a lot of times, a lot of people don't ask for help because they don't want other people to be on some like, oh, nigga, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this. Oh, nigga, I put you on. Oh, I did this and I did that. But at the end of the day, my nigga, the only thing in life that matters are results. Like, nigga, whether you helped me or not, whether you gave me this million or I earned this million, the only thing that counts in life is that I got this million, my nigga. Like this was something that they were saying when KD made his switch to Golden State. Like, at the end of the day, nigga, the only thing that's gonna matter when it's all said and done is the fact that he got them 2 championship rings. They not gonna be thinking about why he left the Oklahoma City Thunder and the fact that he joined this team. All they gonna know is he got them rings. And the thing is, like, nigga, I could tell that shit mattered to him. And this is my thing about the way you can maneuver around motherfuckers' opinions of you. Because like I said with LeBron James, my nigga, LeBron James got big hate when he left Cleveland. Like, he literally went from one of the most loved athletes in sports to one of the most hated athletes in sports in a day. Like, literally overnight. That nigga did that decision and all of a sudden everybody hated his motherfucking ass. And that's the thing, my nigga. Like, even though they hated him and you could see that it affected him and all of that, the motherfucker still had to go out there and perform, my nigga. And like I always tell motherfuckers, like I always parallel shit, from what I see to how I could apply it to my life and how you could apply it to your life. Like, nigga, no matter how much hate LeBron got, that motherfucker still went out there and won championships. He got hate when he went to Miami because, he left his hometown, because mostly his hometown hated him. But a lot of NBA fans hated him because of how he did that. Like, he joined Miami with his homeboys. Him, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and the motherfuckers wasn't exactly humble about that shit neither. Like, it wasn't like them niggas came in and was like, we just gonna get together, have fun, and play hard. Like, them motherfuckers threw a party. Them motherfuckers threw press conferences, nigga. They was dancing. They was like, nigga, we ain't gonna win 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, them niggas was big talking shit, nigga. They said that shit with their chest. And they didn't exactly deliver to the degree that they thought they would, because them motherfuckers thought they was gonna be like a dynasty winning multiple championships, which ain't how it really went. Niggas did alright. Like, nigga, don't get me wrong. I tell motherfuckers all the time, nigga, 2 championships ain't bad. Because when you look at the scope of the NBA, I think there are only 8 or 9 teams in the whole league that have any championships, my nigga. Especially multiple championships. It's not a lot of teams in the NBA that got a lot of championships, my nigga. It's a lot of teams in the NBA that ain't got shit. Ain't won no rings, my nigga. So for them to win 2 is a hell of a feat, my nigga. Going back to back in any sport is a hell of a feat. And again, it makes a lot of shit even more difficult when it honestly feels like everybody's against you. Like, one of the little small controversies that a lot of motherfuckers don't remember about those Miami years was the fact that Lil Wayne had season fucking tickets And he would be in the fucking gym hating on these niggas the whole time. Like, you got a motherfucker literally on the sideline talking shit every game at your home game. You at home. And you got a motherfucker rooting against you. Like, what kind of shit is that? But at the same time, my nigga, like, this is life. A lot of us have a motherfucker that live in our house hating on us. A lot of us got a coworker hating on us. A lot of us got a motherfucker who we see every day who we know is a hater. But we still gotta perform, my nigga. You know, like I said, with fucking results. Nigga, you got motherfuckers in your life that's gonna say, oh, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this. Oh, you know, you wouldn't have this without that. You know, because motherfuckers love to discredit your fucking success. Like, motherfuckers will literally find an excuse for you to have a good job, for you to have some money, for you to have a chain, for you to have a nice fucking car, for you to have some nice shoes. Oh, your mama bought that shit. Oh, you wouldn't even have got that job without your big brother. Oh, nigga, if your parents wouldn't have did this and did that, you wouldn't have that shit. But at the end of the day, so motherfucking what? I got it, and that's all the fuck that matter. Because when the same motherfuckers that can sit up here and point at you and try to discredit everything you do, nigga, number one, the fact that you care about why I got some shit shows me you're behind me in some way. So number one, you already ain't shit. And number two, that same motherfucker that got some negative shit to say about you and why you ain't here and you got here because of this and they got all the excuses in the world about how you booming, you could look at them and say, there's a motherfucker who got a hand way worse than yours and they ahead of you. So what's your motherfucking excuse, my nigga? You know, that's the thing. Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers out here who got negative opinions of motherfuckers. And a lot of times the reason that there's people who can sit online all day and follow motherfuckers they don't like and have negative opinions of them is because they life fucked up. Like, nigga, you wouldn't be following me to hate on me if your shit wasn't fucked up. Like, that shit makes certain people feel great about themselves. The fact that I could get online and go to LeBron James' page and tell him he ain't shit. I can go to LeBron James' page and tell him Michael Jordan better than you, nigga. Kobe better than you, nigga. You ain't this, you ain't that. But at the end of the day, my nigga, he's LeBron James. Nobody knows your name. A lot of the niggas hating on you ain't shit. Like, this is something that a lot of us is gonna really have to start realizing. Like, and I ain't gonna say us meaning me, because I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers gotta say. Only motherfuckers' opinions I care about is my wife and kids. But as far as like people in general, my nigga, like, a lot of people have like these, you know, like, they always get a fucked up feeling when they post something and a motherfucker comments some negative shit. Like, you post a selfie and some random motherfucker, because it's always a random motherfucker that, bitch, you ain't even all that cute. Bitch, look at your shoes leaning. Look, you got your shirt dirty. Your collar is loose. Like, it's always some sorry motherfucker who got a negative thing to say. You know, like, motherfuckers get always, you know, I've heard this 1,000 times from 1,000 different people, but it's like, I've never seen a motherfucker ahead of me hating on me. Like, nigga, you don't never see a motherfucker in a race at the front looking back to see what the niggas behind them is doing. And if you see him doing that, nigga, he either losing or he better be winning by a motherfucking lot. And a lot of times in the game of life, the motherfuckers who are really winning ain't really thinking about the motherfuckers behind them. When you really winning, when you really doing well in life, like when you really got shit cracking, the last thing on your mind should be motherfuckers behind you, especially if they not direct competition. Because I get, at least in the race, when you looking back at motherfuckers, it's because they direct competition and you want to see where they at. You want to make sure you don't get passed. But nigga, in the game of life, there is no competition, nigga. In the game of life, you are your only competition. There is nobody in this motherfucker that's gonna take no food out your mouth. Ain't nobody gonna stop your bills from getting paid. Like, nigga, it's all on you, my nigga. The only motherfucker that can stop you is you. You know, even if you at your job and a motherfucker get you fired, my nigga, it's up to you to get another job. Like anything that happens in your life, nigga, it's up to you to get past any motherfucking hurdle. You know, no matter what motherfuckers are saying. Cause like with LeBron James, my nigga, everybody got a motherfucker who they feel is better than LeBron James. You know, whether it's the Michael Jordan stands, the Kobe stands, or just the motherfuckers who just wake up in the morning and say fuck LeBron James before they brush their motherfucking teeth. You know, like Skip Bayless and motherfuckers like that. Like there's gonna be motherfuckers in your life who it feel like they've made it their job to hate on you. Like they it's like certain motherfuckers that, you know, and this is something that I tell motherfuckers a lot. Like as far as hating, whether you the hater or another motherfucker's the hater, in the sense of you being the hater, like in the hate poison episode, my nigga. Like just imagine how it feels for you to be mad at a motherfucker that ain't thinking about your stupid ass. You know, a lot of situations, you know, like I tell motherfuckers about bitterness, pettiness, you know, and overall ill will towards another human being. A lot of the motherfuckers that you really mad at, a lot of the motherfuckers who you really just hope that they do very poorly in life, they not thinking about you. Whether that be your ex, whether that be a motherfucker who cut you off in traffic, or a motherfucker who you and them was competing for a job and they got the job and you didn't, or somebody who you've competed with in a sporting situation or in a business endeavor and they bested you. They not thinking about your ass. You somewhere mad as fuck, like I hate that bitch Keisha. That bitch Keisha thinks she dope cause, you know, Charles like her more than me, or because her hair salon is selling more than me, or her podcast is doing better than mine. You mad as fuck at Keisha. Keisha not thinking about your stupid ass. And this is something that you, as the person who are reaching success, you are the person who is living life, you are the person who is on a journey, on a mission, trying to do what you trying to do. You don't need to be thinking about what another bitch ass motherfucker's opinion of you is, because it's all about your fucking results, my nigga. You know, it's a lot of shit that you gonna do in your life that people not gonna like. It's a lot of ways you're gonna do what you do that people not gonna like. It's gonna be a lot of choices you make in your life that people not gonna like. But at the same time, my nigga, you gotta do it because you gotta live life for you. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, the rewards and the consequences of all of your actions are yours, not theirs. Like they not the victim of your fucking your choices. They not the benefactor of your choices. So their fucking opinion doesn't matter. Like with me, the reason that the opinion of my wife and children matters to me so much is because if I succeed, they succeed, and if I fail, they fail. So yes, it matters to me how they feel about what I do and how I do what I do. But other motherfuckers, like, you don't live in my house. So if I paint my walls black, that don't affect you, my nigga. If I put a TV on my wall, it don't affect you, my nigga. Whatever I do in my shit don't affect you. So whatever the fuck you got to say about what I do don't fucking matter to me. I don't give a fuck. This is how I move through life, my nigga. Like the reason I wear these sunglasses is because I'm Stevie Wonder to the bullshit. Like I don't give a fuck. Like my nigga, I'm not looking at what other motherfuckers got to say about me. I'm not listening to what motherfuckers gotta say about me. Like that shit don't fucking matter. I have to do what I have to do at the end of the day. And this is how motherfuckers should move in general, my nigga. Like, this is the reason I'm such a big fan of LeBron James. Because as many motherfuckers is hating, that nigga just accomplishes his fucking mission, my nigga. Okay, y'all say I got a super team for sure. Let me get this ring. Okay, y'all say I shitted on my hometown. Cool, let me get this ring. Okay, y'all say I couldn't do it without Kyrie. All right, let me go get this ring. All right, y'all said Ray Allen saved me. Okay, cool. Let me go get this ring. Like, whatever the fuck motherfuckers gotta say, you gotta do what you gotta do. Whether it's KD, who I personally don't like. I'm not a fan of the motherfucker. Like, I do feel like what he did was some bitch ass shit. But at the end of the day, the nigga got his championship rings, my nigga. My opinion didn't stop that nigga from winning no motherfucking championships. Nobody's opinion did. He got more hate than probably LeBron James did. But he still had to go perform. You know, and this is something that I tell a lot of motherfuckers. Like, you should never let the negative opinions of other people fuck your shit up. You know, and this is from the rich NBA fucking player to a motherfucker who just feel like you want to start selling hot dogs on a hot dog cart. Like, you want to quit your job at fucking Foot Locker and start selling hot dogs. You know, or you want to open up a fucking online boutique selling dresses on Instagram, or you want to start selling hair or eyelashes or any of that shit, my nigga. Like, a lot of the endeavors that we gonna go into in life, there's gonna be somebody with a negative fucking opinion. There's somebody who even, nigga, when you start, they gonna be hating on you starting. When you in the middle and you start getting clientele, they gonna hate on you getting clientele. When you start to flourish and succeed, they gonna hate on your fucking success. And like I said, a lot of times it's gonna be a motherfucker close to you. A lot of times these motherfuckers is gonna be, nigga, family members, siblings. Nigga, sometimes it could literally be your fucking mate, your spouse. Like, it's gonna be motherfuckers in your life that's always gonna have something negative to say, but you still gotta fucking perform, my nigga. Like, the championship ring, nigga, once you get that motherfucking ring on your finger, once you holding up that motherfucking trophy, like, you're not gonna be able to hear what the fuck them niggas had to say on your way up. You know, and even if you do think about what they said, it's way flyer to address motherfuckers from the top of the mountain and from the fucking bottom, my nigga. You know, like they say, it's lonely at the top, my nigga. And that's true. But that's, I'd rather be lonely at the top than surrounded by motherfuckers at the bottom. And that's life, my nigga. You know, like the loneliness of success, to me, is way better than all the companionship of failure, my nigga. Because, nigga, when you reaching success, my nigga, like, to me, that's just a happy fucking state, my nigga. Like, it is lonely on some real shit. And I'm not like no super duper successful motherfucker, but I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of motherfuckers who I kick it with. You know, y'all don't see me surrounded by niggas a lot. Whether that be, you know, on this show in general or none of that shit. Just because the way that I move, how I move. But I think what helps me is the fact that I'm a Scorpio, so I'm just a fucking loner anyway. But at the same time, like, you know, everybody would like companionship. Everybody would like to have friends and people to share their success with. But at the end of the day, my nigga, if you not moving with me, I gotta keep the fuck moving. Like, I can't be trying to stick around a bunch of motherfuckers and they not fucking succeeding because I value success more than I value friendship. You know, and this is something that when you are looking at what you want in life, these are the things that you really gonna have to think about, my nigga. Like, do you want to be successful or do you want to be liked? Do you want to be rich or do you want to be popular? You know, like, these are the things, my nigga, because when it comes to a motherfucker's opinion fucking your mind up on what you got going on, these are going to be the things that are going to factor into a lot of your fucking decisions. Like, whoop-de-whoop don't like the fact that I'm going into this endeavor. I feel like I could be successful in this endeavor. You know, like, let's just say, like with me, you know, like a fucking barbershop. You know, and this is, let me preface this just in case. Like, I don't want you niggas to think this is the tea. Like, this is going to be me making up a scenario. The barbershop is real, but what I'm finna say is fake. Okay, like, let's just say, like, I want to open up a barbershop. But my dad think it's fucking stupid. My dad is like, nigga, just stay working at your job, my nigga. Like, don't do that, my nigga. You need to have something with benefits and this and that and this and that and this and that. And I'm like, you know, alright, dad, for sure. And I don't open up the barbershop. Now I'm regular forever. A lot of times, the reason people have such strong opinions on what the fuck you got going on in life is because they fucking view of what success is or the possibility of reaching success is down here. Like them niggas feel like niggas success is just a good job, some benefits, working 40 hours for another motherfucker. Like to them, that's success, my nigga. And like I tell people all the time, allow them to live in what they think success is, my nigga. A lot of times, nigga, it's like allow them niggas to actually be a failure. Because a lot of the people that is shit on your dreams because to them, they dreams is unrealistic. So they don't feel like accomplishing dreams is a realistic thing. And you gotta allow them motherfuckers to fail on their own, dog. Like there's a lot of motherfuckers that will shit on your shit because they know they shit won't work. So even if you got all the talent, you know, you got all your bases covered, nigga, you got all the clientele, everything is in place for you to go succeed. They gonna want you to not do that because they shit don't work. A lot of motherfuckers is hating on you because your shit worked and they shit didn't work. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's logging into their Instagram right now to go on a celebrity's page and shit on them because that celebrity is successful and they a motherfucking failure. Like we all know a nigga who raps and he feels like he raps better than everybody on the radio. And he's mad at all the rappers on the radio. Just like women who sing, women who do hair, there's people doing things in all categories of life that are hating on somebody because that person is successful and they feel like that success was for them, but that motherfucker got it. Like, man, I don't know why y'all niggas listen to Kendrick Lamar, nigga. I got songs way better than Kendrick Lamar. I knew producers that would literally tell me they beats was tighter than Dr. Dre. Like, I literally know niggas who said that out their mouth. Like, nigga, Dr. Dre, at the end of the day, he used the same sounds over and over again. All he do is sample. All he do is do this. Shit, matter of fact, Dr. Dre, he don't even do all the work in the studio. That nigga got a team of producers. That nigga got ghost producers. That nigga got this. That. Nigga, at the end of the day, that nigga's a fucking... He's close to a billionaire. And you have a regular job. Like, if... You know, like something that I tell people a lot. If you spent as much time working on your craft as you spent hating on other motherfuckers, you probably be past the motherfucker that you hating on. You know, like a lot of motherfuckers, you know, like I talk a lot about mindset. You know, your mindset is fucked up. You know, the way that you go about life is fucked up. The reason that your shit ain't working is because instead of focusing on what the fuck you doing, you worry about what other motherfuckers doing. You worry about what that nigga doing, why his shit working and your shit ain't, why his shit working and your shit ain't. A lot of times, even stupid ass niggas who worry about niggas behind them. Like, you so busy being happy that you number 3 and it's 6 niggas behind you that you can't get in front of number 1 and number 2. Like, you could have been at the front of the line, but you were so busy trying to turn around and get your dance on and shine on the niggas behind you. Like, this is something that I see a lot in the hood. You know, not my hood in particular, but just the ghettos of America, the inner cities and shit. You know, like, we all got these niggas who feel like every little piece of change they get, they gotta go buy some designer shit so they can shit on everybody. You know, and this was something that I always told people, like, just how I've been getting down my whole life. Like, a lot of the reason, a lot of shit in my life I missed out on is because I've always been too fucking responsible. Like, you know, something that I tell my little cousin a lot of times, like, with me, I've always understood what the real flossy shit was. Like, okay, yeah, you know, yo, you got the new J's, that's fly as fuck. You know, okay, I see you got your little BMW and shit, that's fly as fuck. But do you got a couch, though? Like, whenever me and niggas who I knew would get into something where we play in big bank, take little bank, and not in the literal sense of the game that we played when we was little. But you know, when you get in these heated debates of manhood with niggas, a lot of times y'all going back and forth and y'all talking shit to each other, and then niggas start getting personal with like, oh nigga, what about your shoes? What about your clothes? What about this? Oh, you a broke ass nigga. Look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that. And I'm like, you right. Your shoes are better than mine. You're right. Your outfit is better than mine. But you live in your mom's back room. I live in my own place. Shut the fuck up. Like, my business is taken care of. Yours isn't. Yes, you look great. I like your outfit. Your haircut is crispy. Your shirt's nice. Those are some nice shoes. But the reason that you have those nice shoes and all of that shit is because you don't have any overhead. Because your life's fucked up. You look great, but your shit's fucked up. You know, and this is what we have to move like in life when there's motherfuckers who got a fucked up opinion of us. A lot of times they saying that because their shit's fucked up. They gonna find your flaws so they feel better about they shit. Like, think about all the motherfuckers who don't like Floyd Mayweather. Like, the only thing niggas say about Floyd Mayweather is, oh, he a woman beater. Oh, he can't read. Oh, he spent his money fucked up. I heard he be going bankrupt and, you know, all this shit. And me personally, I'm not no Mayweather fan. I might bring him up a lot because, like I always say on the show, like, these are figures that you can parallel a lot of shit to. But back to the shit. Like, Floyd Mayweather, we all talk about how he can't read. And one of the things that I say to motherfuckers, because like I be telling motherfuckers, there's people I don't like, but I'm not a hater. Like, when people are bringing up the fact that he might not be able to read and shit like that, you know, at the end of the day, I don't really get into the big hating sessions. I'm always asking niggas like, okay, so he can't read. We understand that. But he's a billionaire and you regular. Like, nigga, are you really better than him because you can read and he can't, even though he's a fucking billionaire and you are regular? You know, like, that's the fucking thing, dog. Like, you can't try to shit on a motherfucker that's ahead of you by picking one flaw and trying to magnify that fucking flaw. Like, that at the end of the day makes you look like a fucking clown. Like, when you making your moves, you can't trip off the fact that there's a motherfucker who will find your one flaw and try to magnify that, because a lot of times that always reflects negatively on that person. You know, like, this is how I keep my mind set on my success and not what another motherfucker got to say about me, dog. Like, I'm knowing, nigga, you are only tripping like that because your shit fucked up. You wouldn't even know what the fuck I was doing if your shit was together. Your shit fucked up, so you shitting on me because that makes you feel better about your shit being fucked up. Like, well, this nigga got a mansion, 5 Rolls Royces and all this shit, but at least I could read. Oh, you know, Cardi B, yeah, she rich, she famous and all of this shit, but at least my areolas are small. You know, because segue, Cardi B, you know, she accidentally had some nudes leaked online and it got the internet going nuts. You know, with the females and with the males. Really with the males. You know, and I had a whole episode, you know, the love letter to the black woman, where I was really getting at these bitch ass niggas about they behavior and shit. Like, you niggas, you bitch ass niggas are cutting up all 2020. Like, this shit is embarrassing at this point. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these bitch ass niggas? Like, you know, the pandemic is, we need a vaccine for bitch ass niggas. You know, like, everybody under the sound of my voice, please share this with bitch ass niggas. Like, the fact that you niggas can have a negative opinion about titties. Like, nigga, I love titties, my nigga. I don't see how you can have such a negative opinion of some titties. Especially some celebrity titties. Cause it ain't nothing like celebrity titties. Like a lot of women, when they down bad, you know, they gotta get an OnlyFans account or some shit like that. Like they gotta find a way. And sometimes they gotta find a way by showing they titties. You know, like regular bitch titties, we all see regular bitch titties all the time. Like, okay, for sure, yeah, regular bitch titties, that's cool. But celebrity titties, I love me some celebrity titties. Like, nigga, when we saw Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl, it was memorable. We see Cardi B. I remember the bitch better have my money video. When we saw Rihanna's titties, it was legendary. Like, how you niggas shitting on some titties, especially some areolas? Because me personally, I love big areolas. Like, nigga, I was like, damn, okay, Cardi, I see you, shit. Nigga, do your thing, Offset. I love me some big fucking areolas. Like, you niggas are a special brand of bitch to shit on a woman's motherfucking titties, my nigga. But again, like I keep on saying, like, this ain't no reflection on Cardi B's titties. It ain't nothing wrong with Cardi B's titties. If somehow, by some strange miracle, Cardi B, you can hear this, your titties are beautiful. I love them. They're excellent. Nice titties. You know, they had some gravity to them. They didn't even look fake. You know how fake titties, nigga. Them motherfuckers, when she laid down, they'd have been sitting up. Her titties was leaning, my nigga. Like, her titties was acting like real titties. So, shout out to her surgeon. Because her titties was acting like real titties, my nigga. Shout out to Cardi B's titties. And fuck all you niggas who had something negative to say, because y'all got the game fucked up. Like, and a lot of times, the niggas who got those opinions of some titties, those are the niggas who you know for a fact ain't getting no pussy. Because if you was really getting pussy, you done seen some areolas that look like that. You done seen some big areolas, some small areolas, niggas, some real defined areolas where the skin color is real different from the areola color. You done seen some where the bitch titty light skin and the areola light skin. Like, you done seen all type of fucking areolas in your life. So Cardi B shit not finna be a shocker to you. Like, I know a lot of women with areolas that look like her shit. But a lot of the niggas who got like, oh, look at her areolas, look at them. A lot of times the reason they have such a negative opinion of Cardi B's areolas is because the only areolas they see is in porn and shit. They don't see no real titties. Like, nigga, real niggas like real shit. Real niggas like real areolas. We like real titties. Real niggas, we like cellulite. We like stretch marks. We like all that real shit. Like, Cardi B got some real looking titties. And shout out to them motherfuckers. Because when she be on red carpets, they look fake. They be sitting up. But when I saw that picture and them motherfuckers was laying down like she was laying down, I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, she got that. I like that shit. I like Cardi B titties. Them motherfuckers look good. That bullshit you niggas talking about, you niggas are like, I try my hardest not to put homosexuality in a negative context because I have gay friends. I have dudes who are gay who are really, like, I got love for these niggas. My nigga, these niggas, they my real homeboys and they gay. So I don't like to try to put gay in a negative fucking sense. But, like, it's hard for me to say it any other way. Like, you niggas really is fucking gay, my nigga. Like, y'all niggas really like, and not to put it in a negative fucking sense, but you niggas is fucking fruitcakes, my nigga. Like, how are you really shitting on some big areolas, my nigga? Because you know who never has big areolas? Men. Like, is them the titties you want to see, my nigga? You want to see nigga titties? Like, is that why y'all shitting on her areolas? Because they don't look fucking manly enough? Like, that shit, like, niggas is real life dorks, my nigga. Like, I'm gonna stop saying weirdos, because like I said, real niggas is the real weirdos, my nigga. Because real niggas is rare. It ain't a lot of us. So we the real weirdos, my nigga. Like, we're weird. Niggas who got integrity, niggas who got principles, niggas who stick to the G code. Nigga, we the weirdos of the world, my nigga. And I'm aware of that. But you niggas is geeks, my nigga. Y'all niggas is dorks. Like, y'all niggas is lame, my nigga. Like, y'all niggas is Joes. Run around here talking about a motherfucker's titties is ugly. What? Where the fuck? Where do you get that? Who the fuck got some ugly titties, my nigga? Ain't that a bitch? Like, niggas is doofuses, my nigga. Like, I'm never gonna say nothing negative about some titties that a motherfucker gave me the privilege of showing me. Nigga, all titties are welcome to me, my nigga. Like, I'm a titty fan. I'm titty's biggest fan, my nigga. Shout out to all titties. All titties matter, even the little ones. I'm not a fan of it. You know, like I tell motherfuckers all the time, little titties matter, just not to me. Not a fan of the little titties. But they matter to somebody. Be proud. If you got titties, be proud. If you got one titty, be proud. Because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, my nigga. You know, something that I don't really enjoy talking about. Like, something that I'd rather just leave alone. You know, breast cancer awareness, all it does is remind me of the fact that my mom is fighting that shit right now, and that really fucks me up, my nigga. Like, that shit is really like a real thing that is something that's on my mind. You know, shout out to my mom and shit. You know, you gonna beat this shit. But, like, my nigga, the fact that you niggas got such negative opinions on a pair of titties, my nigga, you niggas is suckers, my nigga. Like, what is my nigga, the Wizard of Ism saying, my nigga? You know, shout out to my motherfucking P partner, my nigga. What's going on, church? My nigga E Skrilla. Suck ass niggas don't know if they complimented her titties, she probably would have shown them more. Exactly, my nigga. Like, nigga, give her some fucking encouragement, my nigga. You know, y'all might have caught her at a bad angle or something. If y'all niggas would have, you know, gave her some, you know, some compliments or some validation, nigga, she might really start getting it in, my nigga. She was a stripper at one point. So she was literally getting paid to show her titties. So obviously they had to be some type of nice that motherfuckers was paying her to see them motherfuckers. But bitch ass niggas online making memes and all this old goofball ass shit. And I get it, my nigga. We make jokes about everything. So I'm not even mad at the niggas who made the memes. But you niggas who was literally looking at the titties and saying like, gross? Any nigga say to some titties, nigga, you know what type of nigga you fucking with if he say to any titties. I don't give a fuck if you take your bra off and your titties hit the floor. I'm not saying nigga. I'm gonna pick them motherfuckers up, tie them in a knot, and you know, I'm getting cracking, my nigga. Like, fuck the bullshit, nigga. I like titties, especially big titties. Anything over a C, I love it, cause this is crib, nigga. I love some titties. Like, you niggas is doofuses for that shit. You know, but damn, I went long as fuck about LeBron James and titties, because when it come to titties, boy, I love me some titties. But you know, Ice Cube, and this is what I should have opened the fucking show with. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas trying to shit on Ice Cube, my nigga? Like, niggas calling Ice Cube a Trump supporter. You know, niggas calling Ice Cube a sellout. You know, and again, I'm not talking to everybody. I don't even think I'm talking to my regular listeners, niggas who really listen to this show. Because I know you niggas who listen to my show wasn't saying nothing negative about no motherfucking Ice Cube. Because y'all niggas know how I feel. Y'all niggas know how I get down when it comes to politics, my nigga. Literally, since episode 1. Nigga, I'm not sucking the Democrat Party's dick, my nigga. And like I said about motherfuckers who got negative feelings about certain motherfuckers, a lot of your negative opinions on motherfuckers is based on your allegiance to something in another lane. So a lot of you motherfuckers who saw Ice Cube go talk to the Republicans and y'all feel like he a Trump supporter for that, it's only because y'all sucking the Democrats' dick, my nigga. That's literally what it is. No matter what the fucking Democrats do, you bitch ass niggas is down with it. These motherfuckers, Ice Cube put forth a proposal. He's been talking about this shit for weeks now. I mentioned it when the shit first started. The contract with Black America. Black America. Not motherfucking minorities, not people of color, not any of that stupid ass shit. Black America. He has something for us, black people. That nigga went to present that shit to the Democrats, and like I keep telling y'all niggas, the Democrats told that nigga to go eat a dick. They was like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Y'all gonna vote for us any motherfucking way. You know, like my nigga E. Skrilla said, my nigga, they clearly don't know Ice Cube because he been for the people. Nigga, Ice Cube been a real pro-black motherfucker since the NWA days, my nigga. Day one, Ice Cube been riding for us. But now because he gonna meet with Trump, you stupid ass niggas think he switched up. Niggas talking about, oh, he only looking out for his own money. Shut your stupid ass up. You know, like I keep telling motherfuckers, like, this is the thing, my nigga. You know, like I've been talking about this whole motherfucking episode, my nigga. Even when you trying to do something for motherfuckers, this nigga trying to do something for y'all stupid ass. And y'all shitting on him because he trying to see y'all do better. Like, the reason this nigga meeting with Trump is because, like I've been saying, literally, my nigga, since day one, nigga, I'm for who's for me. So if Trump's saying, hey, black people, I don't really fuck with y'all, but I'm gonna do this for y'all. Because the thing is, my nigga, it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about your stupid ass that you need. Like, do you honestly think your boss likes you or gives a fuck about you, but you go work for that motherfucker, though? It's a lot of motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about your black ass. Do you think the motherfuckers who make Honda, Toyota, you think the motherfuckers who make Gucci and Louis Vuitton give a fuck about your black ass? But you go support they ass, though. So don't try to shit on Ice Cube for going to talk to fucking Donald Trump because he's trying to get something for us, for your black ass. Like, nigga, this ain't about no motherfucking Ice Cube, my nigga. He don't need to go talk to Trump to get something for himself, because at the end of the day, my nigga, he gonna get something regardless because he's rich, my nigga. He gonna win. No matter who win, he win. It's your stupid black ass that needs some fucking help, and he trying to go get it for you, but because he going to get it from Trump, your stupid ass want to be on some bullshit and knock him down. Like, all you niggas who went and mentioned Ice Cube, all you niggas who went and got on Ice Cube live, like, my nigga, block, unfollow me, get the fuck away from me, my nigga. Give me some space, get the fuck away from me, my nigga. Because I'm standing with Ice Cube just like I stood with Nick Cannon. Like, nigga, fuck that bullshit, my nigga. Cube is for us, my nigga. Cube a day one rider. Cube might have been one of the first mainstream hip-hop artists that was for us from day one. Whether he was small, big, successful, fell off, came back, made movies, he was always for the betterment of black people, my nigga. So you ain't never gonna get me to shit on motherfucking Ice Cube, my nigga. Like, y'all niggas will still fucking wear Yeezys, but you wanna shit on Ice Cube. Like, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. You know, and that's the thing, like, you know, to talk about what I've been talking about this whole fucking time. Like, nigga, fuck y'all niggas' opinion. I really pray that Ice Cube keep on doing what the fuck he doing, my nigga. Go talk to Trump. Do whatever you gotta do for the betterment of black people. Even if these stupid ass niggas don't know what you want. Because a lot of stupid ass niggas don't understand real life power moves. And that's the thing. A lot of you niggas is so fucking brainwashed by the Democrat Party. The Democrats, and I'm not even gonna say who said this, but I heard it out loud. Nigga, somebody said, you know, basically we was arguing about Trump versus Biden. And I was like, okay, hypothetically, what if Biden said I'm gonna bring back slavery? You still will vote for Biden over Trump? That motherfucker said, yeah. Yes, nigga, the shit didn't go off, my nigga. Moment of silence. Like, what the fuck? And they said because, you know, Trump, that's what he want for us. Trump want us on the plantation. So somebody literally saying that they'll put us on a plantation. You'll take that over a motherfucker just because that motherfucker don't like us? Like, that's where our minds is at, my nigga. Like, honestly. And that's how I feel a lot of you niggas sound with this, oh, Biden and Kamala. Biden and Kamala. I'm rooting for Biden. I'm voting for Biden. Like, as many times as we done brought up this crime bill, as many times as that nigga done literally told y'all, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. As much disrespectful ass shit as he said and done toward black people. As many times as we done heard Kamala Harris keeping black people locked up longer than they have to be, disproportionately locking up black people, putting forth laws that disproportionately affected black people negatively, we still running and jumping to go vote for they motherfucking ass just because they Democrats. That shit is fucking stupid. It's the definition of fucking stupid, my nigga. Like, that's literally, you black people, when it comes to the Democrat Party, is literally the woman who gets her ass beat by a nigga and swear to God it's because he love her. Oh, if he whooping my ass, he love me. Like, that's y'all. The Democrat Party ain't offered you niggas shit. A lot of the states and cities and shit where police brutality, where motherfuckers get smoked at, is Democrat run cities and states. Like, the Democrat Party ain't got shit for y'all. Don't give a fuck about y'all. But because Ice Cube going talking to a nigga who y'all feel is racist, whose base is racist, he a fucking sellout, man, shut y'all stupid ass up. Like, y'all niggas got the game fucked up. Y'all got life fucked up, my nigga. Like, nigga, Ice Cube is for us. He been for us, my nigga. So it ain't no way in hell I'm gonna ever shit on Ice Cube about any motherfucking thing he doing. Because I fuck with Ice Cube way too tough, my nigga. Ice Cube been for us since the fucking NWA days, my nigga. Like, I'm never gonna fucking shit on Ice Cube. Like, y'all niggas, like, that shit is beyond me, my nigga. Like, I really don't understand how motherfuckers could try to shit on a nigga who been with us, for us, riding for us, nigga, literally his whole motherfucking career, my nigga. The whole time that nigga been famous, Ice Cube has been for the betterment of black people, my nigga. He's been a rider from day one. Like, and this was the thing, like with Jay-Z, my nigga. A lot of times, there might be some shit that a motherfucker does, and you might not understand why they're doing it, or why they're doing it, how they do it. But if a motherfucker has a strong track record of being for us, my nigga, sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker work. You know, it's just like when you go to fucking Subway, my nigga. Like, you don't shit on a nigga for how he making your fucking sandwich. Nigga, when the motherfucking Chipotle, you don't shit on a nigga for how he putting the beans and rice in your bowl. You just let them motherfuckers do their job. So when you see a motherfucker like Ice Cube out here going to try to speak to a motherfucker for the betterment of your black ass, just like like bitch ass nigga, I'm trying to make this sandwich for your stupid ass. Let me make you this motherfucking sandwich. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Ice Cube heart is in the right place. Ice Cube ain't no stupid ass nigga. So for y'all motherfuckers to shit on Ice Cube, you know, like somebody said, you know, oh, they using Ice Cube as a puppet. You know, oh, he the MAGA puppet. They just using them. Nigga, like I talk about on this motherfucking show, my nigga, if you not useful, you're useless. Of course, they using him, and he using them. Nigga, Ice Cube is going to the motherfuckers who would listen. All you bitch ass niggas who was talking about, oh, at least the Democrats listen. Oh, the Democrats, they for us. They for us. When Ice Cube said, I got a proposal that's gonna help black people, they said, get the fuck out of my face, my nigga. We'll look into it. He said that shit to the Republicans. The Republicans said, come on, my nigga, let's talk about this. So if the Republicans are willing to actually help us, and the Democrats say, suck my dick, y'all still gonna vote for the Democrats? Why? Like, honestly, I really want to answer to that question, my nigga. Like, if the Republicans are saying this is what we're gonna do for black people, A, B, C, D, and the Democrats are saying we ain't gonna do shit. Every time they went on the Breakfast Club and Charlemagne asked them what you gonna do for black people, they, in so many words, said, not a damn thing, nothing, nigga. But fucking as many niggas, and I'ma need you niggas to really prove me wrong. Donald Trump might be the only fucking president I've heard out of his own mouth even say black people. Like, nigga, Obama ain't never addressed black people, my nigga. But we suck his dick, though. Like, y'all niggas is so willing to jump out the window for Biden and fucking Kamala because y'all swear the bitch black, knowing damn well she claimed to be a fucking proud Indian American and Jamaican and all this other shit. And she don't say Jamaican meaning black. Because I know y'all niggas love to fall for the trick bag. She specifies Jamaican and Indian, never black. Unless she with y'all dumbass and want to hit you with the, yeah, sister girl, vote for me. I'm black. Yeah, I went to black college. So? Fuck that got to do with anything, nigga. A lot of coons went to black colleges, my nigga. Like, and this is the thing. Like, we got to stop falling into these trick bags, my nigga. We got to stop falling for the fuck shit. You know, the Democrat Party love to hit you niggas with the parlor tricks. You know, like I said in the other episode about gang. Like, nigga, these niggas ain't offering you shit. These niggas hitting you with tricks, my nigga. All they doing is going on to our black platforms and performing for your stupid ass. Motherfucker like, hey, so what you gonna do for black people? They like, I like hot sauce on my grits. I like, I listen to the baby. I got Timberlands. Like, yeah, but what you gonna do as far as your policy for the black community? Well, I'm not going to do anything for blacks per se, but what I'm going to do might help black people. Nigga, what? And we running to vote for that shit. You niggas got fucking Biden Harris on your face mask and on the back of your car, and you niggas, we gotta go vote. Everybody gotta go vote. We gotta go vote. We gotta go vote. And y'all know what they mean. They mean we gotta go vote fucking Donald Trump out this motherfucker. Even though Donald Trump was the motherfucker who spoke to Ice Cube. You know, Donald Trump ain't did nothing to really fuck us up, my nigga. He might have fucked the Mexicans up, but he ain't fuck us up. But we hate him for what? Because of his fans? Because honestly, that's what y'all really hate, my nigga. Y'all niggas don't know shit about Trump. Y'all niggas don't know shit about Biden. Y'all don't know shit about Kamala. All y'all know is racist motherfuckers with red MAGA hats. And this nigga say goofy shit and he grab bitches by the pussy and shit like that. Like, y'all niggas, it's like y'all literally hate Trump more than you love your fucking self. And that's stupid as fuck, my nigga. Like, that's literally what it is. You hate this motherfucker more than you love yourself. You would rather see him out of office and fuck yourself up than have him be the president and flourish. A lot of you niggas got Balenciagas in your closet, McQueens in your closet. A lot of you niggas got a foreign outside. A lot of you niggas got some new jewelry. Y'all didn't have none of this shit when Obama was the president. Like, it's a lot of you niggas listen to this show. It's a lot of niggas in general who are doing very well right now. Doing better than your ass was doing when Obama was in motherfucking office. But you shitting on Trump. Like, this is the shit that I tell motherfuckers all the time. Like, my nigga, y'all niggas gotta look at reality. Quit listening to fucking CNN. Quit listening to these motherfucking celebrities. Like, get off this fucking stupid shit, my nigga. Like, you know, like E. Skrilla said, my nigga, they hate the Trump hive. Like, y'all hate Trump's base. Y'all don't hate Trump. You know, and you stupid ass niggas, some of y'all niggas do hate Trump. And I get that. You know, it is what it is, my nigga. I know Trump a racist. But the thing is, like, my nigga, real niggas. I'm talking to the real niggas, the weirdos of the world. I'ma really start, like, this might be my thing, my nigga. Like, this might really be my hive as far as the too much game listeners. Like, this finna be like our inside joke, nigga. We the weirdos, my nigga. The real niggas of the world are the weirdos of the world. So if I start calling you niggas weirdos, y'all already know what it is, my nigga. We the weirdos. We the real niggas of the world. So the real niggas, the weirdos of the world, we understand when it comes to anything in business, any interactions, you got to take feelings out this shit. It ain't about who like you. It's about who got something for you. You know, and this is something that I learned from pimps, my nigga. Shout out to E. Skrilla, my nigga. Like, something that pimps taught me, like, it ain't about how much a bitch like you and love you and all that shit. It's about what a bitch could do for you. And this is life in general, my nigga. We gotta look at what Trump could do for us. Fuck if he like us or not. He ain't gotta like us, my nigga. You know, because like I said in my fucking episode on Cat versus Dog, when me and CJ was going back and forth about that shit. Like, nigga, you could call me whatever the fuck you want to call me long as you got something for me. Nigga, you can call me a punk ass nigga, all type of stupid motherfuckers, long as you got my check. But a motherfucker will shake your hand and ain't got shit for you. A motherfucker tell you how much they like you, how much they love you, how much they fuck with you, and don't give you shit. You losing, my nigga. Like, we work for compliments now. We vote for compliments now. Like, nigga, our political fucking moves is based on compliments now. Like, that's how we moving. The Democrat Party say they like us, so we like them. The Republican Party say they got a plan for us, but fuck them because they don't like us. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, you niggas is sounding stupid as fuck right now. Like, you niggas that's trying to shit on Ice Cube, my nigga. Like, that shit is fucking crazy, my nigga. Like, y'all really shitting on a nigga who been pro-black way before that shit was cool. Nigga, Ice Cube was pro-black when it was cool to say, all I do is shoot niggas all day. Kill a nigga, shoot a nigga, shoot a nigga in the face. Fuck these bitches. That nigga was pro-black back then. That nigga was pro-black in the same songs niggas was talking about killing each other. That nigga was pro-black then. Nigga, Ice Cube been pro-black, nigga, before a lot of us was fucking born. And y'all gonna shit on him for meeting with Donald Trump. Like, that shit is fucking amazing, my nigga. Like, the stupidity of niggas is fucking amazing, my nigga. Like, you niggas really gotta get out of your bitch ass feelings, my nigga. Like, nigga. Like, shout out to all the weirdos, my nigga. Shout out to all the real ass niggas who could take away emotion from our decision when it comes to this shit, my nigga. Because we gotta take emotion out of this shit. Because I see that's a lot of niggas' argument. But Trump a racist though. But look at his base though. Look at the people who he's talking to though. Look at what he say though. He wouldn't what you call that shit? He wouldn't denounce white supremacy. Yeah. Neither will Biden. The thing about it is, Biden might say he denounces white supremacy. Biden might say Black Lives Matter. But he's gonna add more funding to the police that are shooting your black ass. Like, these motherfuckers say that Black Lives Matter shit, but their policies are literally the exact fucking opposite. And that's who you running to vote for? We got to get Trump out to get them in. You know, like I said, as far as all this Black Lives Matter, we got to do something with the Democrat bullshit. Wasn't no Republican in office when Trayvon Martin got killed. Or Mike Brown. Or Tamir Rice. Or John Crawford. Or Sandra Bland. Or Rakia Boyd. A lot of these motherfuckers was killed under Obama's watch. And what Obama do, my nigga? Like, Google the blue law. And who signed that, my nigga? It wasn't Donald Trump. And it wasn't for black people. It was for the protection of the police. That was a Democrat. That was a black man, since it's all about representation and we need more black people this and black people that. And, Kamala's a sister. She's a black woman and all. Like, this shit is embarrassing at this point. The shit we fall for, my nigga. You know, like I always tell y'all, like, I hate to be that nigga on this show. You know, like the Republican fucking guy. Because I'm really an independent. But at the same time, dog, the reason I even left the Democrat Party to become a Republican before I became an independent is because I understood real early that the Democrat Party got us fucked up, my nigga. They come at us fucked up, my nigga. They are blatantly disrespectful to us. But we voting for they motherfucking ass because they like us. Because Bill Clinton played the saxophone. And because Obama listened to hip hop. And fucking, I don't even know what the fuck you niggas see in Joe Biden. Especially Kamala, because that bitch the police. Like, all this fucking defund the police. And we voting for the motherfuckers that want to double the funding of the police. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? And then we gonna shit on Ice Cube, my nigga. Ice Cube. Like, I get shitting on Kanye for talking to Donald Trump, because he literally just went for clout and dick sucking. I get that. Fuck Kanye for his actions with Trump. Just like Steve Harvey. Fuck Steve Harvey for his actions with Trump. You know, but I remember niggas was shitting on Jim Brown. You niggas obviously don't know Jim Brown fucking record. Like, y'all literally shitted on a nigga that had on a Kente Kufi for meeting with Donald Trump. You know, and that's the thing. As much as y'all swear to God Donald Trump hate fucking black people, he's... A lot of these rappers got pictures with Donald Trump. They got songs mentioning Donald Trump. A lot of motherfuckers love Donald Trump until he became the fucking president. You know, so y'all feel like he got all this ill will towards us, my nigga. Like, he ain't doing nothing to stop nothing we got going on, my nigga. But we gotta get him out of here and get fucking Kamala and Joe Biden. We all gotta vote. We gotta vote. We got the game fucked up. You know, so to put a bow on this shit and bring it back to the little piece of game that I've been giving, my nigga. Ice Cube, if you can hear this shit, man, please keep doing what you're doing. Fuck these stupid ass niggas' opinions. Because you obviously know as much as I know, my nigga. It ain't about what motherfuckers gotta say. It's about the mission that you on. Like, you got a mission that you need to accomplish. And even though you trying to help these stupid ass niggas who are shitting on you for trying to help them, please, nigga, do what you doing, my nigga. Keep moving forward. Fuck what these motherfuckers gotta say. Cardi B, please show them titties again. Fuck what these niggas gotta say. And matter of fact, another thing that I forgot to mention about Cardi B, my nigga. If y'all niggas got Twitter, hashtag boobs out for Cardi. You're welcome. Goddamn. Shout out to the titties. It's all type of titties in that motherfucker. Shout out to Twitter for still allowing people to show their titties on your platform. Because boobs out for Cardi, that hashtag, yeah, it was a good night at work last night. But yeah, man, like, nigga, when in life in general, my nigga, you can't let the opinions of stupid ass niggas stop nothing you got going on. Whether you Ice Cube, Cardi B, or LeBron James, my nigga. Like, you gotta keep on motherfucking pushing, my nigga. You gotta keep on motherfucking succeeding. You gotta keep on motherfucking grinding. Like, nigga, no matter what these motherfuckers say, my nigga, you got a mission to fucking accomplish. You got some shit you gotta do. You gotta do that shit, because niggas gonna shit on you whether you fail or succeed. So you might as well succeed. And I'm gonna drop the mic on that shit. This has been your host, Young Dolomite, of the Too Much Game podcast, live from the Boom Boom Room. Once again, if you would like to support us financially, it is patreon.com/Townhouse Media. Town, E, House Media. Support all the Townhouse Media podcasts. Seriously Not Another Podcast, Friday nights, 9 p.m. with Ben motherfucking Ready, the super producer, King Tuh. Tuesdays, anytime Tuesday, whether it be early or late, Talk Flirty Tuesdays with the Talk Flirty podcast with Just Nikki. Shout out to her. She's back. You know, her shows are coming. Also on Tuesday, 6 p.m., the Sports For You podcast, one of my favorite sports podcasts, with Mark, John Watson, and Nick motherfucking Freeze. Shout out to them, live at 6. Them niggas get cracking. Shit, the fucking No Rules podcast, Wednesday evenings, live at 5 with Mark and Ill Will. Shout out to them motherfuckers. You know, Sundays, live at 3 p.m. Pacific. Me and CJ, the Cat vs. Dog podcast. You know, we do our motherfucking thing. And of course, if you here, you know, the Too Much Game podcast. Live whenever the fuck I get to that shit. You know, I was saying Thursdays, but I think I'm really finna solidify the fact that I'm gonna be doing my shows on Fridays, because Thursday, I really don't be having shit to talk about. It seems like every week news breaks on Thursdays. So I'm gonna start doing my show on Fridays, my nigga. I'm gonna try to have them done like earlier in the afternoon, evening time and shit, because, you know, I got a little work schedule right now. But yeah, nigga, Fridays, Be on the lookout for the Too Much Game podcast. You know, I'm going to be around. If you'd like to follow me on social media, it's at Too Much Game podcast. It's spelled how it sounds. TOO, not number 2. Twitter at Young Dolomite, YUNGDOLEMITE. You know, that shit is whatever. I don't really be on there. If you want to follow the podcast page on Twitter, it's at Too Much Game Pod 1, number 1. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share on fucking YouTube. You know, do all that good old shit. You know, get my YouTube cracking if you want to see what I look like and see when I be making hand motions and sipping my fucking whatever I be sipping on. And you know, like, comment, subscribe, rate, 5-star, whatever the fuck you do on Apple. And I think that might be it, my nigga. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too much game.